Morning, it's Jane with the Compassion Project, and I'm excited to have Tiffany Chan with me today. Tiffany is from Markham, Ontario, and she is the owner of Humble Roots Organic with her business partner, Sarah Coughlin.
Yep,
I said right. They opened it in September 2018, and it's located at the Market and Company in the Upper Canada Mall in Ontario. Tiffany is positive, driven, and passionate about working with organic whole foods and how it can change your body and how it can make you feel, which is amazing. So she studied human resources at York University and taught in Korea. I'm guessing you taught
a lot about me.
And she completed her yoga teacher training in Bali. I just think that would be like a dream. In September 2014, she went back to school. She attended the Canadian School of Natural Nutrition and graduated as a holistic nutritionist in 2016. And that is what led you to opening or starting the Humble Roots Organic.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So long story short, Sarah and I actually met at another organic kitchen. We worked together for a very long time. And during our time working, we actually went to school together too. So we were doing a holistic nutrition course while we were working together. And we just created a really good bond. We have so many similar values and similar personality. And the program is really short. So it's only a 1-year program, but you learn so much. It's very intensive. And then after that, we just sat down and thought to ourselves, like, what are we going to do? Like, are we going to go down the path of, suggesting all of these protocols for people, really setting in as like a holistic nutrition clinic? And we didn't find a passion in that. Like, we have a passion in health and education, but it wasn't down that path. So we sat down in our basement and we just brainstormed, like, what do we really like doing? We love food. We love creating things. We love educating. We love talking about health. So we combined it all and we created a Humble Roots Organic in our basement.
Honestly, like, I was looking into it, Tiffany, and I was blown away. I was like completely blown away. I was like, these girls are amazing. The food, and it's like raw, organic, right? And is it mainly desserts?
So we actually started our business. Well, we had a ton of ideas and we needed to narrow down into something that we really wanted to focus on, because there's so many things you can do with nutrition, health, whole foods, and all that stuff. And so we thought the best way to introduce healthy things is to create something healthy from something that's not so healthy. So when you think of desserts, they're full of sugar, full of flour, all this bad stuff that you don't normally want to eat. So we want to transform what that would look like. And have something really good in the kitchen that you can just grab and go and feel really good after eating it. So we narrowed down doing desserts first. So we actually worked in Sarah's place in the basement for about 2 years. We were doing farmers markets all over GTA. We were doing events all over town, and we were trying to wholesale as much as we can. And then since then, 2 years after or 3 years after, we wanted to have a stable store. So now that we have a store, we're expanding outside of the dessert realm.
Oh, okay, I get it. So I'm excited to hear your story, like what has happened since social distancing, because obviously you're a new business, right? And so how it was going and how you're changing, or how the social distancing is affecting you, because it's affecting everyone in so many different ways.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So what happened when you started noticing, oh, things are changing, things are closing, and then your brain's like, right?
Yeah.
Like, what? Yeah.
I think as an entrepreneur, our best asset of ourselves is how to problem solve. That's basically our full-time job, how to problem solve. And so when that started coming down and you notice the mall, there's less traffic and there's, not that many people ordering anymore. So you start to think on your feet very quickly. So I think the first day that really happened for us and we closed down was March 16th. And that was a Monday. So after the weekend of this very slow weekend compared to what our normal weekend would be, we decided to close on the Monday. And we want to change our store into an online store. So automatically, I set up the online shop on our website. So to direct people right onto our website to eliminate the face-to-face and also the cash transactions, everything was done online.
Wow. So how fast did you set that up? Sounds like you did it pretty quick.
Probably overnight.
Wow. Oh,
Yeah.
you're good. You're a good entrepreneur. That's good.
Yeah, I've had to learn how to do things very quickly. And the website, we actually set up ourselves. So I was very familiar of how to change things on the website.
Yeah.
So that was really cool. And we're still seeing people here and there coming into our store, but we were really just using our kitchen rather than servicing people at that point.
Right.
And then we had a really good week of just delivering, and that was every single day or having people come pick it up. And then we had this really big hit where the government was like, okay, now everything's shut down. And what is it that it means to be essential? We weren't really sure because we're actually inside of a mall. That makes it more complicated. So food, of course, is essential, but the mall isn't. So there's a lot of communication that we had to go back and forth with Oxford, which is the management group of the mall.
Yeah.
And we had to figure out like, what are the guidelines of what can we do, what can't we do, how can we do it in the safest way?
Wow, that's interesting. So, because the mall, did the whole mall shut down, or is it?
The mall is completely closed. Yeah.
So you're able to go there, so you can use the kitchen and that to cook and.
Yeah.
Wow.
So within 1 week, we had to so we were closed for 1 week after being operating online for a week. And what we discovered is Shoppers Drug Mart is still an essential, which is inside the mall. And they had to keep one entrance door open for them, which is great because that gives us the leeway to actually go into the mall and then into our store.
Okay, got it. Wow. It's just adapting, right? You have to go with the flow. And whether you're an entrepreneur or whether you're a mom with is now homeschooling, whatever it is, you have to be able to go with the flow of life and not fight it, I think, and just find new solutions, which sounds like you're doing that.
100%.
And now you're delivering, are you delivering yourself or people more picking up?
Yeah. So it's me and Sarah working together. One of us will be in the kitchen and then one of us
there. You can say hi.
For a coffee.
So one will be in the kitchen, one will be delivering?
Yeah. So what we've done is we both actually live 45 to an hour minutes away, like an hour away from the store. So we are delivering to the regions in Newmarket, which is really close to the mall, but we're also expanding in Markham, which I live in, and then also in Durham, which is where Sarah lives. We're just trying to, expand our region as much as we can and spread the love as much as we can.
Yeah, that's so good. It's such a weird time because even when you're getting groceries and it's changed so much. I think the joy of fun of grocery shopping and now is like, we want to get, I don't know about you or what it's like there, but you have to wear the masks? Do you have to? Yeah.
Especially with Sarah and I, we're dealing with food every day that we protect ourselves more, we're all the time, we're sanitizing our car all the time, we're wearing gloves. It's just like a no negotiation. Like you just have to do it.
Yeah. Wow. Amazing. Because I know in Ontario, there are quite a few cases and I don't know, is it starting to flatten the curve there in Ontario? Yeah. Oh, it is.
So I think all over Canada, like it's starting to flatten the curve, which is so great to see because everyone's doing their part.
Yeah.
Especially businesses. It's hard to see businesses go because you're starting to see them, go one at a time, but also seeing stories where people are struggling.
Yeah.
But I think it's like for the better.
So I'm guessing you don't ship any of your wonderful foods out because I honestly, anyone like whoever's watching or watching on the replay, you need to check out her website. We're going to put it, well, I have it up here. I'll show you. It's my Humble Roots Organic. Amazing. Like your food is not only is it obviously good for you and healthy, and it's beautiful. Yeah, so we definitely will make sure that people can find you. You can leave your Instagram, Facebook page in the comments and lead people to your website. maybe one day you'll deliver, who knows, or have.
Like, that's the way that it has to be going right now. So we're definitely working on that. It might not be the actual food that we're delivering, but we just launched our new home bake kit. So we've actually put all these things together to make your own cookie, different types of cookie, all in a pack for you. And you can make it fresh and have it fresh, once you're done. It's super simple. So that's something that we're thinking of shipping out very soon.
Okay, so that's like, or you would order it and it would come with all the ingredients and then you put it all together.
Yeah, let me grab it. It's actually really cool.
Yeah, do for sure. I'm excited about that because I'm not the best creative cook, so I like to get a package.
Yeah,
and put it together.
Last week, they come in this one little simple package. It has all your dry ingredients, all your wet ingredients, because we use coconut oil, so it sits very well in a package. Instead of butter, no, we don't use other oils except for coconut oil and almond butter. And then some vegan chocolate chips on the back. So this is a pack for our classic chocolate chip cookies. And
this is amazing.
And like super simple instructions, very fun. You can do with your kids. We've had so many great responses so far.
But is this something you've come up with since the social distancing happened?
Yeah, since last week.
Oh, wow. You're like, honestly, you have no idea, because I just think there's a lot of busy moms and you could do that with your kids.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not like, I can cook. I actually worked in the natural health field for 10 years. I worked at a clinic. Yeah. I worked at a clinic where we did blood analysis, and we're always into the health and getting people on a healthy diet. So I'm really aware of the natural health, the importance of what you put in your body. But I'm not very creative and so I like at the farmer's market, you get these soups in a package.
Yeah. And
you just dump it in and you make this amazing soup. So that's
as simple as that. You literally just dump it in a bowl, mix it all together, and then form your cookies and bake it. Like, that's job. It's like super fun.
That's incredible. So you seem really positive. You're able to, how like, what would you find your biggest concern is? Do you have any concerns about what's happening? Like, how do you feel about what's actually happening?
Well, honestly, I feel very calm and relaxed. I think it was very stressful in the first week, just trying to put myself in a survival mode. Now you're going from like lots of sales and all of a sudden a huge drop. So that was definitely a worry for me. Yeah. And then I think I just was able to change my mindset, yes, this is happening, but everyone is actually in the same boat. We're all experiencing at the same time. And the coolest thing is, this is the time to start from nothing again. So you can start all over, you can be creative, you can do whatever you want, and no one's going to judge you because everyone's in the same boat. You can't fail.
True. So it's time to hit the reset button if you need to or want to. And actually there's, I was at a conference a few months ago, and there's this amazing speaker, Anthony Trucks, his name is, and he talked about when things happen in your life, instead of saying, oh, S-H-I-T, you say, oh, you say, oh, shift.
Okay.
And so it's looking at things will always happen in your life, and things come along, and you take it in, like you say, your mindset. So you obviously have a very strong mindset, which is so good, and you shift it. So it's like shifting your perspective and going a different route. And so sounds like you're so good at finding solutions, and it could be a really good thing for your business.
Yeah. And you know what? At the same time, like, the business has slowed down, my life has slowed down. So I'm able to do so much more with my life and to find more balance. Before, it was very one-sided with business. It was just so hard on. First year, obviously, open air store, we're working to the bone. And now, in personal life, it's also a reset. You get to spend more time with family. You get to spend more time with friends. Discover hobbies and things that you never get to do. Things that are on your goals list that you never get to do because you don't have time.
Right. And so it's like we say, we're physical distancing, but it's not really social distancing, because you can do all the Zooms, you can see your friends this way, and then do the physical distancing, the 6 feet. But get back to what you wanted to do. That's amazing. Are you still doing yoga? Obviously, you're a yoga.
Yeah. Well, so actually now I'm more into fitness, only because I have a group of girlfriends that we meet every morning and we Zoom call each other, and then we work out together. So that's kind of like the start of our day. And
That's good.
too, so that's kind of why I'm leaning a little more towards fitness. But I'm definitely still doing yoga. I actually launched and taught my first class. I've been
Okay, that's
doing it for
amazing.
many years, yeah, but I never taught my first class because I never had a focus in it. I just always focused in nutrition and food. So yeah,
So where did you teach that, on a Zoom?
I actually just taught it on YouTube. I wasn't ready to have live people do it with me yet, so I recorded it and I posted on YouTube. So that was a huge accomplishment for me.
Oh, you're adorable. Oh my goodness. I can't even tell you. I just think you're amazing. And I guess we should probably wrap it up, but I want to make sure that people know, how to contact you and find out, your websites and see all the beautiful food you make. And then, hopefully you can get it going with those delicious desserts.
So much more to come. Like now we're just transforming. So from cookie kit, so coming up soon, we're launching smoothies at home. And then we're also launching an initiative to give back to our heroes in our neighborhood. So yeah.
That's good. You're amazing.
To have time to do all this.
Yeah. Sounds like you're doing good and inspiration. And thank you so much for joining me. You're amazing.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, it's been great. Okay. We're going to sign off.
See you later. Thank
Bye.
you so much. Thank